leading member of a branch of RKU, I know that the organization meets the financial requirement of doing more fun shit, more unique activities that could potentially spark some media coverage. I have brought this up in the past, but other members seem disinterested unless I could come up with any concrete ideas, which, I mean, I might do in the future, but I'm not that great at coming up with that sort of stuff. Anyway, thank you for your questions, Marxist Peasant, and good job on that profile picture. Look, you guys listening to this, if you haven't read anything by Ernst Hellman, go read some Ernst Hellman, for goodness sake, he's really good. He's fantastic. Anyway, question the 5th. Cyrus King asks, very good video, thank you. Could you do videos on both the method of governance and the successes and failures of the USSR state and Mao's China state? I am quite interested in both, but there isn't much available on the internet. Hello, Cyrus King. Yes, I am definitely going to create such videos in the future. However, as I mentioned, there isn't a lot of information available online, so I have to look in the archives of libraries in the city in order to do research. As you can imagine, it does take a lot of time. I'm actually a student who's your request to pick me up. Therefore, time is Question the 6th. Andrew Owen asks, what would you do about the economic calculation problem? Without the kind of information provided by the free market, how will the workers be able to decide how much of each good should be provided? Hello Andrew, this is a good question that I actually haven't seen come up anywhere else in the comments of my videos. So good on you for asking such a unique question. Firstly, Ludwig von Mises, who developed the economic calculation problem, is not a very reputable economist. Aside from him, there aren't a lot of economists who champion the ECP, the economic calculation problem. But I'll give you my thoughts on it either way. Okay, so, even capitalistic market economies suffer from problems that brings up. Like a capitalistic free market economy doesn't calculate the prices of goods based on need, but rather on demand in the context of what makes profit. That's the reasons why nearly 1 billion people go hungry, but the world makes enough food for everyone in it. The problem with people who champion the ECB is that they don't look at the without capital to billions of people without food, they think or claim that there's lack of food associated with it. Something they claim that only the capitalist market can deal with. However, in practice, scarcity is not the actual problem. This can be countered with society's advancement in production capability. That is, the potential amount of goods that can be produced through labor power and the means of production. The problem is not scarcity, but that billions of people are being blocked from the food by an artificial barrier known as pricing. An artificial barrier created as a result of the profit motive. Setting prices can be done through rational thought, planning and communication. Superstitious surrender to the abstract force of the invisible hand of the free market. And if you are interested, I'm going to leave some links in the description for you of papers and books and stuff written by economists. There's lots of magazine like that's slightly less credible, but look out for the .edu domains like Stanford and stuff. So yeah, like even if you don't agree with it, it's still very interesting stuff. I recommend that you start with Towards a New Socialism by W. Paul Cockshaw and Alan Cottrell. It's very good and it talks a lot about the economic calculation problem and the stuff that you brought up. Question number 7. Disciple actually asked 3 questions, the first of which being your opinion on Vänsterpartiet in Sweden. Hello Disciple. I don't really have an opinion on the left party. They used to be communist, then they became revisionists, then socialists, and now their identity is social democrat. Any notion that the left party will have an opportunity actually do something to replace capitalism with socialism is laughably false at this point. I don't like them very much, but there are some good people within the left party whom I don't think they belong there, but nonetheless. Question number 8. Disciple asks thoughts on market socialism. Preferable to market capitalism, not preferable to capitalism. And lastly, Thoughts on the USSR? I have a lot of thoughts on the USSR, and that will have to become its own video. But short and sweet, the USSR did both good and bad things, and we need to analyse and learn from both. Overall, the USSR's contribution to socialist theory and the world as a whole was more positive than negative. Thank you for your questions, disciple. Question number 10. Anonymous asks, are you going to do more reading videos like the Ho Chi Minh one? Hello Anonymous, yes I will. I don't have any such videos scripted or recorded, but they are coming eventually. Thank you for your question. Question 11. Engine #RX asks, in your opinion, what was right and wrong according to the ideology that you follow in the USSR of China? I already kind of answered this, and just like with my thoughts on the USSR, my thoughts on the PRC will have to be made into its own video. But here's a quick rundown of what I personally believe the PRC could have done better. Thank you for your question. Is there another one to pronounce that? Oh. Question number 12. Sayo asks, what is intersectionality? Hello Sayo. Intersectionality is the belief that oppression is stackable. In theory, this sounds fair, but one criticism I have of it is that it tends to view oppression as the singular entity which oppresses all marginalized groups in the same manner. And in practice, intersectionality tends to lead to a so-called oppression Olympics, where people compete and try to prove that they are the most oppressed. And if someone is more oppressed than you, criticize them or really say anything to them. Because if you do, then you are oppressed. Whilst I am a feminist, I'm not an intersectional feminist. I'm a Marxist feminist and a proletarian feminist. Anyway, that's probably a controversial opinion, and I don't look forward to reading the comments of this video, but... question 13. Comrade Pingu asks, could you do more on Rosa Luxemburg? You're such a good facilitator, and I'm quite interested in how Luxemburgism differs from Marxism. Hello, Comrade Pingu. I will definitely make more videos about Rosa Luxemburg, because I love her, she is incredible. And I will also make more videos about the various tendencies of Marxism, including Luxemburgism and Marxism-Leninism. So, do look forward to that. Hopefully, it will come soonish. Thank you for your question. Question 14. Alfred Larsson asks two questions, first of which being, do you know who from Luxembourg? What are your thoughts on this? Hello Alfred, yes I do know who they are. I used to listen to their podcast quite regularly, pretty much whenever they uploaded a new episode, but I kind of lost interest in them. I don't have anything against them personally. I'm sure what they do is fine. But in my personal opinion, it seems that they like to throw a lot of doubt on other socialists for how they go about trying to achieve a goal, but they themselves never really offer any solutions. They remind me of left communists and armchair revolutionaries who sit back and criticize everyone else who is doing something and say, I could have done that a lot better, but they're not doing anything. Alfred Larsson's second question is thoughts on Mao and Marxism-Leninism Maoism. My thoughts on Mao and my thoughts on MLM are quite different. I have to say that I have more that said, I don't have anything against Marxist-Leninist Maoists, and I'm glad that my comrades who just agree on that. Thank you for your questions, Alfred. Question number 16. Commissaris asks, what do you think of classificationism and Popper's criticism of Marxism as an unscientific ideology? Scientific socialism? Hello, Commissaris. Yes, scientific socialism does make sense. Scientific socialism is called so because it is based on method. Its theories are held to an empirical standard. Observations are essential to its development, and these can result in changes or falsification of elements of the theory. It is scientific because it uses a rigorous method, a framework dedicated to analyzing society through history, economy, and sociology. This is what is meant when we say that Marxism is scientific, because it uses dialectic materialist thinking to arrive to its conclusions, which happen to be quite true and good questions we can verify. However, I do have to point this out. When Marx was alive, the word science had a much broader meaning than it does today. Right? It is based on totality, real conditions and forces and so on. However, none of us see Marxism in the same terms as we see physics or biology. It's more like sociology or political science. Marxists understand science by its real practice because Marxism fuses philosophy and science as praxis. Thus, Marxists are themselves scientists who analyze the real world around them and through this gain a philosophical understanding. Thank you for your question, Commissaris. I've also left some more links in the description where you can learn about scientific socialism and things related to that. Question number 17. Kevin Calbermatten asks, thoughts on accelerations. It's hurtful, affects everyone involved negatively, and has never gotten even close to what it's trying to achieve. Trump will help cause a communist uprising. There are better ways of abolishing capitalism. Question number 18. Petrox Spirit, who is your favorite anime character? Now this is the kind of question that I was waiting for. This is the first genuinely good question I've ever received on this show. When posed with such a deep question, we have to use the immortal side of Marxism-Leninism to analyze the material conditions surrounding the best anime characters. Obviously, we have to start looking for the best character in the best show, Steins;Gate. The two obvious contenders here are Maishi and Makise Kurizu, who are both fantastic in their own ways. A+. The second best show, where we have to consider Toru from Dragon Maid, because she is the best lesbian, and also Satania from Gabriel Dropout, Mio from K-On!, as well as literally everyone who ever appeared in Nichiju. These are all very strong contenders for best anime character, but applying the immortal thought of Comrade Lenin to analyze and come to a scientifically